Under new business, at this point, I'd like to take a personal privilege just to say thank you for your vote of confidence in re-electing me as president of the City County Council. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenges of 2007 are great in terms of improving public safety, which is our #1 priority. As we sit in the council chamber today, there's already $87 million in debt for 2008. In addition, funding crime prevention programs and pay raises for police, fire, and municipal workers will require more dollars. The bottom line is that we need more revenue without relying on property tax. I am hopeful that the Indiana General Assembly will give municipalities the option that we need to increase the well-needed revenue. Therefore, I'm asking each of you to show your support for the Hometown Matters legislation, which will provide us with additional resources in meeting the needs of our citizens, primarily in the area of public safety. Nonetheless, the Council will continue to be tight with the appropriations of dollars for operations and services. Thus, city departments, county agency, municipal corporation should expect tougher physical review for appropriations and budgets. Another area that requires attention is public transportation. Public transportation must be enhanced in Indianapolis to meet mass transportation needs and address environmental concerns. At the very least, I'm hopeful that we will be able to increase the frequency and number of Indigo bus routes. In summary, there is hope for brighter Indianapolis if we focus our efforts on improving public safety and enhancing transportation, mass transportation. I look forward to working with each of you. Thank you.
Mr. President, comment on that?
Yes.
Thank you. Just to comment on that, the Hometown Matters is really a good piece of legislation. Those of us on the executive committee of the Indiana Association of Cities and Towns helped write it, and I took part in it. You'll never guess the part I put, but I made sure we had government efficiency in there. So that wasn't in there until I said we got to put it in there. But what it does, it calls for cities to reduce property taxes and have other forms of revenue and then efficiency. And I think there's a good bipartisan effort through the state of Indiana, through mayors, council members, clerk treasurers, and so forth. So good piece of legislation. We need to get more information to all of you.
Thank you.
Mr.
Keller.
Yes.
Keller.
Point of personal privilege.
Yes.
I too would like to thank all of my colleagues for your vote of confidence here this evening. I look forward to an eventful 2007 as we struggle with the issues that were presented in Councilor Gray's speech. I know it will be a difficult year when it comes to the budget, but I also hope that with help from the legislature, we can come up with some creative solutions and determine new types of resolutions to some of the issues that face, especially those neighborhoods in our community that need the most resources. So thank you again for your vote of confidence. I would also ask that each of you take some time to go down to the legislature when they are having public hearings on Hometown Matters and be as supportive as you possibly can for your own districts. Thank you.
Councilor Keller.
This evening we were given the Community Crime Prevention Task Force report. We haven't, any of us I don't think had time to really look at it, but I think we owe a tremendous thank you to all the people that worked on it, and their charge was to come up with some things that were practical and doable right away, and with crime what it is, why I think we should be grateful that a lot of people worked on this blueprint. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you. Anyone else?